That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but, we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss. On the right, you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. That's amusing. I don't think I've heard that one before. Oh wait, yes I have. You might as well dispense with all the stupid jokes. I've been hearing them for years. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Eugen would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. Fine by me. There's plenty of others who do. You do less, you make less. It's a pretty simple equation. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say. So you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
All right, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
Our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal, or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself. Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarall for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Systef. Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
I think he may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
When the rabbit got the gun.
Were my instructions unclear? What do you want?
I'm only stationed on the key until the heat dies down. Then it's back to raiding and...
It
So,
would
looks
seem
like we
that
got
none
ourselves
of the
a new
wealth
Rook.
stolen over the decades has been
Once again,
spent on
like
upkeep
Neva
for the
said, you
station.
need ship.
This bodes poorly.
It may not be wider, but it's not on the books, if that's what you're getting at. I can guarantee your ship will be in good hands. So if you're looking for an upgrade, let me know. We got the best selection in the settled systems. Illegal, unregistered, recalled. We sell it all. No questions asked. No. You buy from me, you're worry-free. I can't have my customers getting caught now, can I? That's bad for me. Anything that keeps the UC and Freestar Rangers off your tail is a must-have in my book. Just let me know when you want to talk business. Sure. It's not like I'm busy. Oh, yeah. If you want to stay under the radar, I've got just the thing. I don't mind helping, but it'll cost you. Shop's always open as long as your money's good.
The fleet protects our own. When you turn against us, are you looking to start something?
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
About time you got here.
I told you were wasting your time, Del.
Yeah? We will see. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me. It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping. How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice bar without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside. We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Barely good for target practice. You hear that?
Here we are. The place?
Yeah, he needs to get this thing open, like, right now. It's freezing out here.
Then crank up your suit heat, Mathis, because it's probably not going to get much better once we are inside. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. Let's go. First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual? Pull it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Couldn't be simpler.
How many people did the UC stick down here, Dal?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much, but it was better than trying to survive on the surface.
Much better. Even with the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dome.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Cricks to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open. This must be where they registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life? Be a nest.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard it. If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop.
Enough already! Now let's see. Since you are such...
Damn it. This is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now? Whew, yeah, you're right. Now that I think about it, this gives me an idea. A way we could turn this situation to our advantage. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves. Whoa, hang on. Give me a second to explain. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. Oh, fine. Suit yourself. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to respect you. Now, let's find a way out of here. I guess that's one way through. How can these things live in this kind of cold? That's bullshit.
Damn it. Is anyone there? Waiting to hear back, so the two of you made it, huh? Well, brush the dust off. We have obviously been conversed. And second, try and dig up... Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut it.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
UC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place. Serves them right. So, have you changed your mind yet? Don't act stupid. I'm talking about off in Delgado and getting paid by Neva for the info on Crix. Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Of all the people to get trapped here with, why the hell did I get stuck with you, huh? Fine, have it your way. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius? If you say so. I suppose we should start off by searching the tower for the location. If he stashed any... Cell D03118. Okay. It's a place to start, I guess. Imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted. I would hate to have been one of the guards.
Today, I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details.
Here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or
After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I've been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining details slip into the utility closet and the ventilation room.
they aren't
That's
paying
what
us
we'll
enough to
do.
be poking through this scrap heap.
Not up, but through. Right to the armory. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet.
Look at this dump.
By this time
I
next
can't
month,
imagine being stuffed down here.
I should be out of this dump
Poor
and uploading
bastards.
those creds into my account.
Delgado was right. Cricks must have hit the Galbank transport and stashed away the money or something. Play this right, and we're gonna be filthy stinking rich in no time.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the Legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
Is this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out. like this was the warden's.
I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place. I knew it. Everyone said I was out of my mind, but something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right person for the job.
Hey, what the hell? This is bullshit, Delgado. I helped plenty.
Is that Mathis? Tell him to shut up. I will deal with him later.
Whatever.
Okay. Now, all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key. Good answer. You're learning fast. Okay, let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the icing process. Please stand by.
Yup, that's got it. Might take a while, though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Why the hell did you lie to Delgado about me? You didn't do all this work. Hey, come on. I was just looking out for both of us. I could have cut you out of the deal, but I didn't, right? Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened. Yeah, of course, don't worry, I'm good for it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
introduced to you at an outpost. It's been too long since we mined together, don't you think?
So, back to the lodge?
Be sure and check your pockets when we leave. Be certain you still have everything in them.
So there I am. You see security over here. Right. Always listen to Delgado. You want to get killed all the time.
There you are.
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over. That's it? Just one slate? After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it. Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport, probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, neighbor. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search. Well, that is not necessarily true. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big-wig charity event on one of Trident's Starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? That Starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation. And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual. Good. Because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Neva and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. If Trident Security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials. You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to cut him from the fleet.
Honestly, I'm surprised he made it off Suvorov in one piece.
We'll see. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grixis' legacy. For now, it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Hey, Rook. Before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
Blowing off some steam?
Wrap your business up with Mathis, then we'll talk.
We may not have official security on the key.
The fleet protects our own, but you turn against it.
Hey, I want to talk to you. Thanks to you, Delgado's cutting me from the fleet. No, I'm not gonna try and talk you into handing me over all your hard-earned credits. I'm gonna take them off your smoldering corpse.
Were you not instructed to leave the station? We could expedite the process, perhaps using one of the airlocks.
Now get the hell out of me way!
If you need credits, hit off the mission.
Pirates. What could go wrong?
There you are. All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole. I'm not about to let her pay them.
It's just, we were thinking, why is it every time we go out and do a job,
I'm about to tell you, so shut up. And Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event. At the event, they're gonna give away something called the Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those gal-bait credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it to me.
First off, the credits you spend here go to the fleet. Not to me, not to you. Second, if either of you bums lay a finger on those crits, I have Delgado's express permission to blow your heads off and serve the guts as sushi.
And I'd prefer to have the money that awards. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuse. Either way,
I suppose it is up to you to decide whether it is worth it.
Yeah? And who do you think Delgado's gonna back in a dispute? All right, Rook, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the... Hit me up if you got questions. Yeah?
I have had enough dealings with the Crimson Fleet to know that we should both be very, very aware of our surroundings right now.
Are you looking to start something?
Smuggling beats a real job any day.
Every captain here's earned their stripes, bleeding for the fleet. Weapons, ammo, mods.
I hope you do not have any loose cred sticks. I fully expect you would find them missing when we leave here.
Whatever. Need more weapons or ammo? Come see me. Weapons for all? I bet I have something that... Done here? Fine by me.
Still have nightmares about that job in Cheyenne. Was worth every credit, though.
Ship services? If you've got the credits, I've got the time. I'd love to take your money. Sure, sure. Let me punch that.
Need something?
If you want to stay under the radar, I've got just the thing. No, but just remember. And I need your cat. You've got stuff to smuggle. All business and no... I bet you would.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes? Why do you draw out the vowels of my name in such a prolonged manner? I do not see how that would be friendly. My name is my name, and it should not be altered.
You know, I hadn't thought of it.
Did you have a question for me, or did you just want... I appreciate that.
Bog's grog is fine if you like cheap moonshine. Give me an In the fleet, you either put up, shut
Here to
up,
upgrade
or
that
die.
Sure. It's not like... All right, let's see what you need. Anything ship-related? I don't mind helping. I've got plenty of...
Need a drink? Longer than last no will be more than happy to take your credits. Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Pardon?
Word is the fleet has you chasing ghosts on Sewer.
Remember to turn in any evidence fragments you've... Glad to hear. It's amazing that all this romantic nonsense about Crix's legacy really just amounts to a rumor, Jasper. It just goes to show you how a tight... Any other fragments? All right. I'll be here if you have any more questions.
You're back. Then things are moving forward.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fooled Delgado, but never. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? legacy. Wait a moment.
I have never heard of such a thing.
I'm surprised. I thought this was one of those tales that made it to every corner of the settled systems.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. Well, we can solve that little mystery in about 10 seconds. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move? Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what...
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Gal Bank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. There's more to this than just find... It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
I bet operations on the key are a clown show.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out. Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers, huh? Fine, have it your way. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Okay. So why are you targeting a Gal Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest? Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near Dombrowski without my help.
It would seem we have little choice in the matter. We should hear him out.
Well, well. It appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that. You'd better, or you're gonna have to find another Gal Bank executive. As long as Dombrowski's on the ship, he's all mine. Fine. You want to play it that way, and suit yourself. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Oh no. Is shooting everyone an option? Alternately shooting ourselves to avoid it?
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starfield ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets. Now you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck. Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Any complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it? Here for business? Or pleasure? I heard he uses Galbank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars almost monthly. Does the man do any real work? Enjoy the rest of the event.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard a Starlight.
An open bar would have been nice. I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less. That's all then? Okay.
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
So, what brings you aboard?
Quite a
Pleased to
lovely
make your
Starliner.
The considerable amounts of
best for
cash
the
that Dombrowski
society, huh?
donates is the only reason we allow him to attend society functions. Well, that was boring.
Have you tried the cat? Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Yeah, can we do this later? I'm busy. Mind moving along? I'm trying to enjoy the celebration.
Hello.
Are you
Are
a member?
you a member?
Society?
So, what brings you aboard? Larry has an A-level executive rating over at GalBank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button. Nice to have met you.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future
Have you tried
society
the
events
cannabis?
aboard a Starliner.
He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
That view is absolutely spectacular. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Here for business or pleasure?
Quite a lovely start. He's been spending a lot of time with... Well, that was boring.
An open bar would have been nice. I heard it's fitted with 12 internally flawless 2-carat blue diamond. That's all then? Okay.
The society chair has Are you- really outdone herself this time. Benjamin Bayou of Neon won the award the first time it was presented. Nice to have met you.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard a Starliner. So, this is going to be the night. That's all then? Okay.
That view is Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. But wait. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy. Yes, I am. Why do you ask? Yes, it's quite marvelous, isn't it? Absolutely priceless. Alas, I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the ceremony to see it in all its glory. It's far too valuable to be left anywhere else except the master safe located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you. For the safety of everyone aboard, please be certain you don't interfere with
any of the crew, or if you have any, due to we have a range of excursions available at all.
I'm
of our
sorry, I'm
destinations.
very busy right
all
now.
the details.
Could you please go away?
I've done this particular cruise.
If this is not the very definition of decadence, I do not know what is.
On behalf of
If the rest of this ship is any indication, I imagine there is an incredible amount of wealth stored in there
Welcome
right
to the
now.
purser's office. I'm Chief Purser. I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Have a wonderful trip. Have a safe journey.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't have access.
Must you continue these on... Excuse me? And why in goodness name? And why in goodness name would I... We'll see who gets... I hear you. I've got nothing but... Oh, this is utterly preposterous. I'm not giving you anything. I should say so.
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best ones.
Now what? What the hell? Well, not only did you lie... Yeah? And I suppose it's just a coincidence you happen to be asking me about the very thing Neva and I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this without me the award never. She told you to hold that over my head, did she? Oh, that witch. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork. So tell me, what's the status of your plan? Like the ship's purser, the only way you're gonna get the award is by using Sheila's claim ID. But she's not going to just hand it over. Here, give her this. I'm certain. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna say. Get back to it. Yeah? Claudia Swift is a low-level employee at Gold Bank, barely holds... Her cabin was paid for by Dombrowski, and she's been... Normally that wouldn't raise any eyebrows, but the fact that... Go do something useful, okay?
Must you continue? Excuse me? And why in goodness... Oh my goodness. How did you know about that? There's no need to make a scene. If you're here to steal the award, there's nothing I can really do about that, is there? Here, take it.
Sorry. Do I know you? Okay, wait. Are you seriously... Look, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm already... His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut. Look, what's it gonna take to make a... If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that? I'd love to see that man suffer. Is that supposed to be some... If you had another way... You know what? Forget it. The price of doing business by slinging mud is way too steep. What else you got? You're willing to pay me to give you dirt on Larry? Sorry, I thought You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth...
I do not understand. Your anger is focused on Mr. Dombrowski, but clearly the failure of this plan rests on you as well.
If you had to work near him day in and day out... Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the crew's attendants.
Don't you have somewhere better to be?
Have you tried the canopies?
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
Oh, I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much... Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
We both know exactly who you...
Worried? Why should I be worried? Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
An open bar would have been nice. Try